Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and welcome back to episode 256 of my Minecraft Xbox Updated Ventures Let's Play. This is a Let's Play where I've been playing through the various updates that have come out for Minecraft on the Xbox, building stuff, killing stuff, and of course destroying stuff. And this is going to be an episode where I do some building and some killing, because last part, you might recall, we built the, the giant boat. And although something looks slightly off about the boat, I still really do like it, and it's going to make a great little secret naval base. But for something to be secret, you need to have a secret entrance, or I guess it needs to be secret in general, but one of the things about this to make it secret is that I need a secret entrance, and right now there's just a hole in the bottom that you can go in and out of, and although it's not, immediately obvious, it's kind of, it's not secret enough for me. So what I want to do is I want to make a secret tunnel, which connects this to, I don't know, the ocean over there or something, so that you have to go, somewhere else to get in here, and it should be pretty cool in that way. So yeah, we're going to be building a secret tunnel, but then, what we're going to be doing after that is, because we're going to be doing this with Satan, by the way, after that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be killing some wither skeletons, because I want to fight the wither again. I fought him once, straight after Start Update 19 came out, but I haven't had a need to fight him again. But now I want a second beacon. I finished my first one, and rather than, letting it simmer for a while, I figured what we'd do is we'd go off and we'd just straight up make a second one. So that's what we'll be doing. We're going to make a second, wither that fight, and it's going to be awesome. So that probably can't be this episode because we need to kill a bunch of wither skeletons, but I want to get into the rhythm of killing them because, honestly, most of the time when I go off to do, we need to get some oxygen very, very quickly, so let's just use a torch for now, but then for later, we can actually replace the torches with ladders. But basically, yeah, so one of the things that, I want to get into the habit of, when I just do something absent-mindedly while I'm, listening to something, I'll usually, just go mining for, either diamonds or just go mining because I want some stone, obsidian, whatever I go and do, but what I want to do is get into the habit of, for a little bit at least, getting wither skeleton skulls, because I just want to get a bunch of those skulls so I don't have to kill them unless I want to kill them again, because you got to bear in mind, killing stuff is actually pretty good XP in Minecraft. I think every mob... Oh, geez, we're running out of air again. Let's quickly just... Oh, we didn't actually place the ladder down. Save me. But yeah, so, yeah, killing stuff is good XP, and I want to do more of that. But yeah, that's the two things we're doing today. And I just wanted to quickly mention, before we go on to anything else, that I'm using obsidian here, and it's kind of crazy just how much obsidian I use and mine in this world. It's kind of something I don't even really think about too much either. It's just I need something resistant here. I guess I'll go mine a stack of obsidian. And mining a stack of obsidian is, way harder than a stack of any other block. As I'm sure you're familiar, it takes, is it 13 seconds to mine with a regular pickaxe? And I think even with my, efficiency 5 pickaxe, it's still something like 4 seconds to mine a block. So it's, it's not chump change time by any means. Also, we got this done perfectly, because, basically you can make a water elevator by having water in between every single block. I prefer not to have it usually, but in this case we don't have enough ladders, so I figured we just do it, and it actually worked literally perfectly. But yeah, basically I wanted to, oh wait, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I've been mining a lot of obsidian recently, and it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because I was just like, wow, I've been doing this for so many projects recently, how much obsidian have I mined? So I went out and I checked, my leaderboards, and I was like, oh geez, we've mined 1,100 blocks of obsidian, which even if you assume 5 seconds each, because I mined a lot without a efficiency 5 pickaxe, but if we assume 5 seconds a block, that's still 5,000 seconds, that's over an hour of time just mining obsidian, just staring at this purple block while slowly hitting it and getting stuff done. It's oh geez, and that just pales in comparison to some of the other things I've done. It's yeah, I'm gonna stop thinking about how much time I spend on things in Minecraft. So yeah, if we grab this last block of obsidian, as you can see, we accidentally brought 4 blocks too few. Actually, wait, 1. Yeah, we have 3 blocks too few, and rather than admitting flaws and going back and get some, I think we'll just replace these last ones with stone. No one will even notice because it's slow down. At least that's the theory. It might be a security... Actually, wait, if we use ice for these blocks, then we can see under the water. Okay, it's too dark to see anyway. Oh, wait, we can't. That means we can't have torches here, so probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I guess we'll have to fix that now rather than later. But yeah, so if we just replace this with stone, then we can then torch up this place and actually see what's going on. So... get some stone, place it here, and boom, we've got ourselves a finished thing. So now, this is the bottom of the ocean here, but we need to go a few blocks lower, just so we can, 1, place a torch, and 2, actually, go this way. So we check the map, we want to be headed this way, but actually, vaguely diagonal. So we go, oh wait, this will be underwater too. So we go 1 block lower than that even, then we place ladders, wait, we need to get rid of this torch first, place ladders there and there. I like that we can still just about see even though we're underwater. And then we place a torch there. Okay, so you actually can't place ladders on the block you're in, which is going to make... How am I going to get up? Okay, not an issue. Not an issue. We'll work on it later. Or, actually, there we go. Wow. So yeah, now we can mine this way and we'll do our stuff. So let's start talking about what I've been doing this week, because that's what I like to start these Let's Plays with, because it's, you get a vague update on the life and stuff. And honestly, I like it when I have cool stories, but this week it's just like, yeah, I had another one of these weeks where it's like, kind of on lockdown mode where I don't want to be going out for too long in a row, because update stuff is like, it's probably imminent, although I was thinking about it recently, and it's like, 4GA does have a new office. I hope that's not their coding team. So yeah, that's something big that I was thinking about, but it's just one of those things I can't show. But yeah, I'm in lockdown mode, but I don't want to go out the country for too many days, because I know what will happen, and this will be painful. Is like, the day I'm leaving is there'll be an update, and I'll either have to be like, well, I'm going to strand myself overseas for 3 days with like days old videos, or I can just cancel this whole thing. And that's a terrible place to be. Imagine being like, oh, I'm going to have to cancel my holiday and play some Minecraft. So yeah, I'm just going to make that not a factor for me. And that's working quite well for me. But yeah, so instead I'm just doing lots of day stuff. So I went to London recently, and I went to London on like somehow what must have been like the coldest day in the year or something, because generally I like the cold. I like the cold better than the warm. Lots of heat can create itself, but in the I just find like it's easier to warm up than it is to cool down on a hot day. But yeah, basically. Also, how long have we been mining in a diagonal line? Are we far enough in yet? But yeah, so I went on like a super cold day, and it was amazingly cold, almost like quite magical. Like, even on like the underground where like there's loads of people packed together and there's heaters and stuff, it's still like, ooh, it's not actually that warm. So yeah, magical stuff happens there. And also, I've been finishing up learning to ski. It's a very, very expensive deal, so like I don't like to do it more than like once a week or once every couple of weeks. But I'm gonna finish up on. Oh, we found a tunnel. Ooh, exciting! But yeah, I'm gonna be finishing up on my skiing lessons thing, because skiing is one of these skills I just want to learn, because there are some countries that I feel are only good. Like, if you don't know, I'm gonna be trying to go to like every. I'd like to go to every country in the world, but that seems like an unrealistic objective. But so yeah, I'd like to go to every country in Europe, and some of them I feel like they're really good for skiing. Like, a lot of countries are just ones you hear people go to for skiing. Like, oh, I went to the French Riviera, not the Riviera, the French Alps to go skiing with my, I don't know what. So I don't even know what that accent's meant to be. But yeah, that's okay. We found water, so now we make this a secret little entrance with 2 ladders, like so. And then we place the torch back here, and now we've just got a secret way behind here that it's not even that noticeable. We'll move the torch so that way light doesn't come out of here properly. And yeah, what will actually happen is it'll be, okay, so now from the outside, it should be, yeah, it's vaguely lit up, and you can see the torch if you really look at it. But otherwise, it just looks like, oh wait, we can even make it more of an alcove, like if we place some stone along here. Then we'll make it like, yeah, okay, so it's like I was going to say decontamination chamber, but something like that. So, yeah, I've been doing, learning a new skill is nice. I'm usually really bad at learning physical skills, and this isn't actually an exception, but, yeah, it's nice to have been like, yeah, I went through and I learned a thing, and that's, as of tomorrow, Tuesday, I have the last lesson, and it's hopefully going to be done, unless I don't learn anything. It's really, really terrifying, because if you don't know, I'm not actually going to a country with, like, big slopes to do this stuff, because that'd probably, take some time. Instead, I'm going to like one of those indoor simulated snow places, which, by the way, those things are amazing. Like, they're just, I wish there was, like, I was talking to a friend, he's like, it's not actually that expensive to keep a room that cold, and it's like, if I, like, when I have a house of some form, I'd really like to have a room that is just that cold all the time. Maybe have a skiing room. I mean, that probably would be a bit more expensive, but yeah, it's like a massive, massive indoor room, and when you're at the top of the slope on this thing where it's like, I can vaguely control myself, but, when in doubt, my, like, feet just kind of go into speed mode, and it's like, I could genuinely die if I hit that wall too hard, and it's like, that's really great thinking. So, yeah, that's always a scary thing. So we're gonna go to sleep, because I think the tunnel is done. We'll do a quick check through it, like going in from this side, making sure it actually works, but then we need to go to the Nether and do that stuff. So, yeah, this is a part where I'd love to say, so what have you been up to this week? But, unfortunately, as part of the YouTube is a one-way media, I can't ask that, and I can't even just leave a space here for you to ask it at the screen, because that's a bit condescending. In fact, shows, I think the biggest example is Dora the Explorer, right? Where they're like, so what do you think? And then they have a space, and then they assume you've said the right answer. I always thought that was a concept that's condescending. Like, even as a child, like, as early as I can actually remember, like, maybe I was full for it at one point, but, like, as early as I can remember, I was always just like, this is stupid. Like, I test it by not saying anything, and they'd give me the thing anyway, and it's like, I'm not going to say anything anymore. This is useless. And, like, I've never really understood that, because I've always felt condescended by the idea that you're just meant to trust it. It's like when you have, The first time like a lot of children use like one of those mics in any singing game, like you'll realize, oh, okay, I can sing the words, but it's actually easier just to go and like hum into it as like, because it recognizes tones, not In fact, most mics in most games, I know, like, some don't anymore, but most mics only recognize tones and don't, like, actually pay attention to the lyrics. So that means you can actually just, like, hum into it and get the right tones and beat someone who's singing well. But yeah, it's like that, when a kid discovers that they can do that. For me, it's just like, I've discovered... Oh, also, we should probably patch this up, because it's not a very secret entrance if there's just a tunnel going through it. So I guess what we could just do is if we just go up a few more blocks. So, yeah, we'll have to go up a few more blocks. And then just make a ceiling here. There we go. And boom, just like that. So, yeah, now we just finish along here. Yeah, and it's like that where it's like, I'm not going to just go with the illusion for the sake of it, which maybe I'm not a very good kid for doing that. Like, in my head, it's like, if something doesn't exist, I'm just going to, like, I'm just going to accept that and work that into what I'm doing. I'm not just going to be like, I'm just going to pretend that it can work out my lyrics are, or, whatever that is. And actually, speaking of that, that's something I've been thinking about a lot this week, which is, things that only exist because we want them to exist. Like, stuff like, I guess security theater is the biggest example. If you don't know, a lot of security, or things that we think are security, are actually just there to, to kind of make us think that we're more secure than we are. Because, a lot of people would panic getting on planes. The entire... this is a fact I'm sure most people know. But if you don't know, the people that the TSA in America and airport security have never actually caught, a criminal. I think, they've caught, like, mock criminals and their little things. But they actually can't catch people. And when they did some, like, undercover tests to see, like, oh, how well can we catch criminals if one did come through, it's like, oh, yeah, 86% of them got past. So, that whole, airport security thing, that's all just there to make you feel safer before you get on a plane. And stuff like that exists, and it's just like, I prefer knowing that it's all fake, so that one day we can make it not exist. But I think, like, in general, a lot of stuff, it's better to not know. Like, I was thinking, about karma, for instance. Karma, if you don't, I'm sure most people don't. Just, again, I like to explain for the very few that don't. Karma is the belief that, when you do bad things happen to you. When you do good things happen to you. Like, kind of like a pay it forward system. But, yeah, if everyone believed in karma, like, if we just had some magical way of believing in it, then it would be real. And imagine right now if I could tell you some mind-blowing fact, like, guess what? That packet of crisps you have in your hand? Someone's eating a packet of crisps right now, and they're like, whoa, Tsoike, how'd you know? Imagine that's not real. You probably wouldn't want to know it's not real, because you'd be like, oh, I kind of like those crisps, and, you'd stop, like, if they just vanished, it's like, no, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, if something only exists because we think it exists, I think maybe it's for the... I think, like, even though people like to think they know, like, the truth more than they like, illusions, I think the reality is people like to think they like the truth more than reality, which more than some, yeah. So yeah, I think that made vague sense. I mean, I'm only just about understanding it, but yeah, that's the thing I was thinking about. It's like, yeah, let's keep all those secret things under wraps, or at least let's let some people know about them. But if you want to fight back, you can fight back, and I think that's a lot of the basis of, like, society right now, which is kind of funny that way. Also, there is no blazes, no wither skeletons, no nothing here. Like, none of the above. Okay, so there's blazes. Never mind. Is there any wither skeletons? Because I'm kind of here for those guys exclusively. So I actually have a weird glitch in my world. It might be a common glitch that happens every now and then. Where never mind, no glitch at all. Although actually, is that a wither skeleton? No, it's a coal. It really is a shame that they drop coal, because it looks so much like wither skeleton skulls. At least me, I always get a little bit excited, like, oh, is that a wither skull? And it never is. It never is. So yeah, we're going to be running around the Nether now, just trying to find wither skeletons, and not blazes in particular. We've got we've got 2 regular skeletons. That's actually quite rare. So I guess this side the Nether must be. Oh wow, we got the skeleton with a pumpkin on its head. Wait, is that meant to happen? It's like post Halloween. I thought that was a Halloween exclusive. Okay, it's fine. Oh wow, the zombie pigman's actually got this done. So it looks like he's going to attack the skeleton for me, which is very convenient. I love it when skeletons fight, or like when skeletons fight anything, because it's so convenient for you. So yeah, it looks like he's actually got some cover, and he's going to finish off the wither skeleton for me. So one more hit, and then I'll finish him. Thank you very much there, buddy. Oh, ow, okay. He doesn't care about me, he's just defending himself. So yeah, we're going to run around, oh, that's a blaze. Should we just No, we don't have snowballs. Yeah, we got an abnormal amount of skeletons. If you don't know, when you're in the Nether, you're meant to get, I think it's like a 20-80 mix between... when you have a wither skeleton spawn, he has a 20% chance of spawning as a regular skeleton. But for some reason, we're getting a lot more than that. So, I guess we'll just accept that's a fact and move on. Although, actually, I'm thinking we're in the... we're in the Nether Fortress again for the first time since I don't think we've been to this particular fortress since I regenerated the Nether. There might be some cool stuff in chests. I don't know if there is any, like, regeneratable stuff in the Nether, like, in my Nether in particular. But I do know that, you know, we might have regenerated some diamonds or something. Everybody loves diamonds, right? So we should go check around for those. Or at the very least, we'll get, like, more horse armor. And, you know, on this world where no horses exist, you know we need more horse armor. Okay, let's check then. So... We got some gold, we got some iron, we got a saddle, which is nice, and I guess that's what this is mostly going to be. I probably would have came back here already if there was any diamonds. So, yeah, actually, I don't recall there being any diamonds the first time, because after Tile Update 19 came out, like, every Nether Fortress seemed to have diamonds, but I think since then, it's kind of, yeah, it's not, ooh, we got the whole set right here, let's put them next to each other. That's really nice. So, yeah, it does feel like the world is kind of taunting me when it gives me so many of these things. But if you don't know, I literally cannot get horses on this world because I do not have a current plains biome. I had what used to be a plains biome, and now it's something else, and that's kind of sad. And yeah, that's the thing. So, I think killing wither skeletons is going to be a lot harder than I think. Like, it's... Oh, no, never mind. I'm only fine... Every time I doubt how I'm going to find them, I seem to walk into some, and then there's one behind me as I say that too. So yeah, I guess what we've got to do is we just got to constantly... Oh, geez, and that's another one. We just got to constantly say how doubtful we are that we're going to find wither skeletons, and they'll find us. So, and also, they'll kill each other. How very nice. I wonder actually if... is that skeleton being withered by the wither? Oh, he is actually. You see those bubbles coming out of him? So yeah, we'll just finish this guy off. Wait, did we get a skull? No, we didn't. I had so if you don't watch my live streams, I had a live stream where I was racing to the wither, like trying to kill the wither from spawn as fast as possible, and I got like amazingly lucky with I got amazingly lucky with my wither skeletons. Like I killed, if you don't know, you meant to kill an average 40 for every skull you get. I killed maybe like 30 total and got all 3 I needed, and yeah, for that I got a pretty nice time, and I was very pleased with that. So yeah, as a pro tip, by the way, so a lot of people are always asking, like, so Toycat, when like, what, I always miss your streams, when do you do them? And, to me, it seems obvious, but I realize I'm me, I probably know my streaming schedule quite well, don't I? So yeah, I figured I would just quickly let you know what my actual stream schedule is. So, I stream pretty much every single day on mobcrush.com/ibxtoycat. If you don't know what Mobcrush is, it's like Twitch, but for mobile games, like, only. I think it's only, yeah, mobile games only, but you can also do live streaming. So I did I got this really cool, I got this cool box from a company called Munchpacks that I opened there. But yeah, as well as, what was I just saying? Yeah, as well as, oh, okay, we got a wither skeleton over here again. Yeah, I stream there every single day, and I stream on YouTube every single Thursday. I'm trying to call it, like, Live Stream Thursday, because that'll make it, like, you know, slightly more... You'll be like, oh yeah, it's Thursday. It's live stream Thursday. And in my head, that works. I mean, I don't know if the reality is backing me up there. But who needs reality when you've got, I don't know, live stream Thursday, right? So yeah, a bunch of wither skeletons are spawning now. I don't know what happened. I don't know why there was literally none, and now there's all of them. And also, I think, yeah, there's a blaze spawner here. So we're going to mine it, and before anything can come out of it, just go. Mine. Okay. That makes my life a little bit easier. And boom, we're level 30. So actually, should we get a level 30 enchantment? Should we treat ourselves? I think we should. Although, first of all, we need to actually get out there somehow. So just mine a hole in the ceiling, and then use Netherrack to get out. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, so it seems as though the Ghast is trying to free me, because he likes me a lot too. But yeah, that's my streaming schedule. Streaming is, if you don't know, where you make the video stuff go live the insect. Because honestly, before I, like, I started streaming, like, the first time I learned about streaming was when I first tried to buy a capture card. So back in 2010? Like, no, 2010. Because I've had my YouTube since 2009, but I've only had a capture card since 2010, 2011. I was trying to basically look up how all these people made the gameplay videos the way they did. You know, this is a common question I'm sure everyone must have. Like, wait, how do their cameras at the TV look that good? Because, you know, you logically assume that people must just, you know, put a good camera at the TV, and it's really good that way. But the reality behind the situation is, there's a thing called a capture card. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this, but I found out, like, from the student forum, and it was, like, so useful. It was like, so what you do is you do this, and he gave me this really complex diagram, because at the time you had to do this crazy thing to record with the Dazzle, that was the capture card at the time, so I had to go through this crazy whole process, and then he explained that you could stream to this thing called Justin TV, and I was like, well, I'm sorry, I want to make videos for YouTube. He's like, yeah, but you can stream too, and it's like, so, sorry, what's streaming? And that was the first time I learned about streaming, and evidently, since then, it's grown quite a bit, and I always do wonder, like, because I did actually stream a little bit back in the day, if I was a little bit, like, I wonder if streaming caught off because it's a really cool thing, or if it just caught off, and that's something I've always wanted since then. But yeah, I think we're going to get a level 30 enchantment. Or we technically need to do one more thing first. Like, should we just find a random mob and kill it? Or rather than a random mob, I guess just a random pig. So, I'm sorry pig, I need you for experience. Awesome. So, yeah, now we're going to leave the pork chops there. It's not even that important. And we're going to head over to the anvil, or the armory. Yeah, the armory sounds cooler than the anvil. And we're going to get this level 30 enchantment just to see what we get, because I'm always curious. I like doing this over and over again. And, yeah, in between episodes, I guess what I'll be doing a lot is killing wither skeletons, getting that whole thing done. And should be pretty awesome like that. So, yeah, I hope you have all had a lovely Monday so far. Well, yeah, I always record these in the morning, but upload them in the, like, late evening. 9 PM every day, in case you're curious. So yeah, let's grab a book, actually, before we do any more closing off stuff, which, actually, we're going to have to put glowstone in there. Let's just quickly put the... I lost the book. Oh, right, I didn't put the book in. Let's take the book out, put the book in here. No, wait, put the book in here. I'm so rusty at the process. I haven't enchanted the book in quite some time, and let's see what we get. Efficiency 4. Not bad, actually, not bad. I really wish you could put efficiency on, like, a sword. Actually, wait. Just for curiosity purposes, can you? Yeah, you can't. So, and then, like, I don't know, hit faster or something. I guess that doesn't make too much sense. But yeah, anyway, I hope you did all enjoy... Oh, wait, this is the wrong chest. This is the wrong chest. So, is this the right chest? Yeah, this is the right chest. So we take this, and we put it in the right chest. Well, I guess it's the left chest that's the right chest, which is kind of confusing. But yeah, I hope you did all enjoy this video on this internet. If you did like it, I'd very much appreciate a like on it, because it helps out the channel a lot, and lets me know you do like it. I say that a lot because... I guess if you've watched a lot of videos, you're probably familiar with it, but, you know, I guess if people are new, they'll be like, oh, that's pretty great. Because the like function on YouTube is never truly explained. It's just like, do you want to like this video? There's no reason. We swear it must be good. But yeah, that's what the thing is about that. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, including this Let's Play every single Monday. The Let's Play week will be happening at some point, by the way. I don't know when exactly, but there will be a Let's Play week, and it'll be great. So yeah, thank you all for watching the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.